Hello everybody, Jared back again, and welcome to another episode of NHL 21 Franchise Mode. Alright guys, let's just jump back into it here. First things first, I would just like to apologize for the resolution quality in the last two videos. No real excuse other than the fact, well, there is an excuse. It was that I had to reset my computer back to factory reset it, and it reset OBS Streamlabs for me, and the resolution was reset back to coming out at 720p, which is why it looks like garbage. And I could have recorded the videos, but I felt like I was a little bit cheap because I saw how things went down. So I decided just to let them go. Hopefully that's okay. It's not a hugely graphic heavy game, needed game, but it's still not the prettiest thing in the entire world. Okay guys, with that out of the way, let's get going. So, we are in the playoffs. We have got one round done against the Colorado Avalanche. I do not believe we saw their lines at the end of last episode, or we may have. Let's just go look again, see what we are up against. Viewing lines here. All right, Colorado. I believe we did take a look at them, and if my understanding is correct, and it should be because they are Colorado Avalanche, they're going to be insane. Yeah, look at these top two lines. Absolute dynamite. McKinnon is obviously just look at these offensive stats, the shots. What a powerhouse, what a killer of a deal he is on. That's probably, in my opinion, going to be the best line in the NHL next year. I think that Boston, who has had the best line in my opinion the last few years, is going to take a little bit of a dive, particularly because a few of their players are getting, what's the word I'm looking for? They are going through surgery. There's the word, right? So not hopefully, because, well, I guess we're actually not going to be in their conference. We'll see how the whole NHL plays out this year, right, guys? Oh, we didn't look at their defense, actually. It's going to be Kale against Makar, which is going to be kind of awesome. No. I want to look at, did I go to my lines? Good God, guys. I'm just pressing all the wrong buttons here. Here we go. Doing the right thing, finally. All right, I don't care about you guys. I want to see Colorado's defense, please. Yeah, Bowen Byram, Cale Makar, 1-2 punch, 20 years old and 23 years old. They are going to be scary for years to come. Ryan Greaves, Eric Johnson. This is actually a super solid top six. Let's take a look at their goalies. Grubauer and Francois. I'm just going to say Francois. It's Francois, sure. Not a bad 1-2 punch. 84. It's probably a little bit on the weaker end in the goalies, but kind of middle of the road when it comes to your starting goalies. Okay, guys, let's actually just do it and get going through these playoffs. See how we do. Let's get up to game 4 here, just to see if we lose these two. A little bit burpy here. Hopefully it doesn't happen too much. All right, so we are 1-2. The AHL season is going, so that means that we can go up to this game here without any fear of being kicked out. 2-2, everybody. Let's get ourselves next game here. See if we can keep ourselves alive for a little while longer. 3-2. Come on, Canucks. Can you do it? Nope. We are going to game 7. We could stream. You know what? Let's do it. Let's sim this game. Just because we haven't done this yet. It's gonna be kind of fun. Do we want to just have it going? We could just have it going. We're just going to sim the period. How are we doing? Brock Besser and Landeskog both score. All right, let's actually just go a little bit faster here. Instead of simming the period, let's just go a little faster. Simming the period complete. That's not what I wanted. Oh, right. It's got to press the X button first. There we go. And then Y is making it faster. Okay, but 4-3 after the second period. We're actually going to play this period. All right, and let's make this go a little bit faster. 8 times speed. And let's see if we hold out. No, Landeskog gets one on Demko there. Shots are fairly even. Oh, Greaves on Demko. Oh, come on, guys. There we go. Podkozen ties it up. 10 minutes left in the period. Ooh, they get a power play. Are they going to capitalize? Ooh, 5-on-3. We kill it. What a power play? No, penalty kill. All right. Into overtime. Game 7, first round against the Colorado Avalanche. Let's do it, guys. Can our Canucks pull through? Game is complete. Tyler Mott, the overtime hero. Well done, Tyler Mott. That is awesome. He's showing his worth. You guys are amazing. Good job, everybody. Let's get ourselves out of here and look at our team stats. Oh no, Miller got injured. I'm assuming he's just minorly injured because it's not popping up. Hopefully. No, continue it on. Are you going to pop yourself back up here, Tyler? Not Tyler, sorry. JT? Oh dear. Wow. Petey had himself a round there in the playoffs. Let's take a quick look to see how our team has done there. Elias Pettersson only 80 points in the season. No, I'm looking at... Can't I see the playoff stats? I want to see playoff stats. Is it over here? There it is. All right. So our top line is doing pretty well, except for JT and Thomas Tatar are both not doing well. But Podkozin's having a pretty good run. Well, Tatar actually. You know what? 5 and 6 out of 7 games is not bad. It's just that these guys are all absolutely destroying. Horvat is doing crazy good. It is amazing to see. But look at his shooting percentage. Actually, look at Brock Besser's shooting percentage. Brock Besser is putting more than 1 out of 3 shots in the net. That is absolutely crazy. And Horvat's doing more than 1 out of 4. So is JT Miller. So JT Miller has only had 4 shots on net. Is that what that's telling me? He's scored 25% of his shots. In 7 games, he's only taken 4 shots. JT, do better, bro. That's not okay. I'm not happy with that at all, to be completely honest. Okay, so we're going to be going against Minnesota, something that's fairly familiar to us Canuck fans. We've just saw this in the latest series, although this is 2 years down the line, so it's going to be a little bit different. It's not going to be the same team. Let's go see what the Minnesota Wild have in store for us. How's it going, buddies? All right, we got Kevin Fiala, who is a absolute stud. Should not be a third-line center forward. I do not know where that is coming from. I think he should be much better than 85. He must have had some regression or maybe some stat minuses. Ferland's over there. But did he play for them? No, he didn't. Never mind. It was Calgary and then Carolina. I always get Carolina Hurricane and the Wild mixed up for some weird reason. They have Brandon, Sutter, and Ferland. Well, they even have an Eriksson, but it's Eriksson X, obviously. So that's pretty good. But they have an okay top 6. Nothing too fancy. To be honest, I would probably put Greenway up, but you know, it is Fiala. Yeah, there's just nothing insanely fancy. Their defense is obviously fairly strong. Half decent top 6, top 4 here. Really not doing bad in that sense. Let's take a look at goalies. Talbot and Stalock. I think that we have these guys. I personally think that we are going to make it through these guys. We are stronger and more powerful, more skill. And we've got Petey, guys. Petey and Podkozin. There we go. All right, let's see how we do. Let's get through the first 4 games here. I'm not going to slow anything down. 4-1 win. Perfect. Okay, so he did just have a minor injury, and it didn't even tell us about it. Fine. A 7-5. We are letting in some goals, which I'm not overly happy about. All right, so they've only... Yeah, so we can get all the way up here. We might win it in these games, but it looks like it's going to be a no. Ooh, in fact, we are down 3-2. So this is a do or die here, guys. Can you do it? Oh, I have to be down the next page here. Come on, guys. And we force a game 7. Well, it looks like we are going to be doing even more simming here. All right, let's take a quick look here. Sim the game. And let's actually press the right buttons now, guys. How about that for a thing? All right, we're actually already going. Let's go a little faster here. All right. We're outdoing them in shots by a little, but nothing has got through either of our 2 goalies. 5-on-4 power play for the Wild there. We kill it off. Good job, Vancouver. Come on, guys. Oop, pressing the wrong button. Was hoping for there to be a 16 plus there, but I guess not. All right, first period goes through without any goals. All right, into the next period. Let's see what we got here, guys. You know what? Let's just skim this period. All right, Hoglander got 1, and Price and Shore got 1 each on Demko. They are outdoing us in shots. We're going to have to hold off. It seems like they are the better team here. Can we pull through here? Come on, Canucks. This is your playoff dreams kind of slowly falling into the distance. Oh, 5-on-4. Oh, we kill it off, but we get a power play of our own. We cannot capitalize. Hartman on Demko. I don't think we're going to be able to pull it off here, guys. Come on, Canucks. Last 5 minutes, last 3 minutes. Can you do it? No. Oh. And there goes our playoffs dreams down the sink. Lost in the second round to the Wild there. Minnesota Wild take us out. Well, I guess it's time to jump all the way up to the... Well, I guess we're going to go to the retirements here. There is no... Gadjevic is healed. Was he out? I don't particularly care. It doesn't seem like he was out, so we're going to be saying that is fine. There was no... what's the words I'm looking for here, guys? Contracts I wanted to send out. Everything else, everything I'm going to wait until the start of next season just to see if we have any regression from Edler or any of those guys. So Minnesota Wild go on to win the cup with that team. That is actually pretty surprising. And then the Bruins win down in the AHL. All right, our salary cap has gone up a little bit. Good to see. Wow. All right. And let's see where everybody landed. All right. So St. Louis Blues went up from 6 to 2. I am considering going up for one of those top 2 picks. I don't think LA is going to touch it, but St. Louis may, and I say may with a hearty may, be willing to give up that pick. Same with New Jersey. I'm not overly enthused about getting New Jersey's pick there. He's a... what's the word I'm looking for here? He's a real player. He's not a computer-made character. So he's still a pretty decent prospect. I can't remember his name right now off the top of my head. Okay, so signing free agents today. What is happening today? Let's actually just take a quick look here. Let's just sim to draft. All right. Also, PD 17 points in 14 games. Not bad at all. Let's just sim to the draft here. We're going to try and draft up. Let's take a quick look. Just a second. Oh, I can't see. I wanted to see what my players... Well, we know we're not going for that first pick. So, okay. I wanted to see my players' value. Just so that I know what kind of value I have to play with here. Let's review the retired players. Anybody big happening here? Zetterberg, who's just been sitting there making money. He's basically been on the injured reserve for like 5 years. Chara calls it a career with 16 games played. Absolute beast. Yossi Jokinen was still playing. Wow, I didn't know that. That's pretty funny. Andrew Ladd retires at 36. Man, he probably was... Oh, okay, he was getting pretty bad. I was thinking he's actually pretty young for retirement. And I think that basically does it. Ooh, actually, Mark Stahl retires. Yeah, definitely ready for him to go. Any other big names? Doesn't look like it. All right, let's take a look at goalies, I guess. Oh, man. Tom Pyatt. Love Tom Pyatt, guys. All right, let's take a quick look at goalies, please. Any big goalies? Calling it quits? Craig Anderson finally calls it quits. Not a half bad record. I mean, so many of those years were with a terrible Ottawa Senators team, so it makes a lot of sense. But, you know, he was still sitting at 81 overall. Not bad. Can I see... You can't see his... Oh, right there. Full career stats. I just wanted to see. I don't remember if he ever played for anybody but Ottawa. Oh, no. He started with Chicago, went to Florida for a few years. Played as the starting goalie for Colorado for 2 years? Oh, he got traded to Ottawa from Colorado. I wonder what that trade looked like. I should go back and see. I have not followed the career of Craig Anderson that heavily, to be completely honest. But he had some pretty awesome stats in his career. So good job on you, my friend. All right, did we lose? Not that it really matters. I want to go through and change a lot of our coaches and stuff. We lost a coach. Jorgen Gustafsson retired. Zdeno Chara is now a scout for the New York Rangers. That's kind of hilarious. Hilarious. All right, let's go to the pre-draft interviews just to see if there's anybody that we wanted to get. I don't even know where we are landing, but I think it's going to be in the kind of realm of the 20 to 24. So is there anybody here? I do believe we are going to be trading this pick. All right, you know what? In that case, are we missing anything on these two? It's Shane Wright here. Shane Wright. You know what? Let's just see what he looks like. I can't remember if he's playoff ready or not. So let's look at your skills, strength and weaknesses. You can see your greatest strength. Ooh, actually, no, actually, never mind. It is. Okay, so he has good vision. Let's look at new topic. I think I asked the same question twice, which is a problem. Play style, personality. I think it's play style. I wanted to know how close he was to being NHL ready. There we go. NHL readiness. There we go. Are you close? He's ready right now. Okay, so you know what? He could be a fairly good guy to be going for. End conversation. We do have a bunch of centers, and I believe he does play center, right? Yeah, so he's got good senses. He does play center. We may be able to shove him onto the wing. Let's take a look here. No, he just plays center. He would obviously be, I mean, are all these guys? So, I mean, Garvin would be the best. Obviously. You are a defensive defenseman, 6'4". B. Weaknesses in character and teammate utilization. Not a great amount of stats there. I mean, yeah, it does suck that both guys are both centers, and we are pretty good down the center. If they're willing to give up that second, I'm going to go for Lambert or Garvin. If either one of them, I'd prefer Garvin, but if they are willing to give up that second pick, that second pick, I will go for Lambert there. We're going to try. No, I don't care about my trading block. Hopefully they don't offer me a crap ton of trades during the game here. All right, jumping into the draft. Let's see what we got. All right, it looks like neither of them are on the block or anybody here on the block. Number 6 is on the block. Number 8 is on the block. All right, I think because neither of them are on the block, I'm going to try for St. Louis, see what I have. If I've got anything to give them that I'm willing to give up on. The fact that Tyler Mott is worth that much is interesting. I don't know if they would take it because he's not on contract, though. Oh, no, I have... he's so good. I don't want to give him up. Noah Dobson, Yo Levy, Cole Lind, Tyler Myers. But, I mean, with that kind of... They don't want him either. They do want Gaudette. Now, Gaudette is great. He is expensive. Shot blocking is not amazing. What would we need to do? I know he's Gaudette. I know he's amazing. But would those two push it through? If I can get a Gaudette and a second for that first, he does have bloated value. He's my third line center. I don't really see him doing anything else but that. Okay, it's wholly insufficient. I want to see if I can hold on to that first. Okay. What if I did a second and do I have any goalies? DiPietro, whose stats have gone down crazily. I've got him going for a few more years. Yeah, I've got really nobody down there, unfortunately. Wonder why DiPietro's stats are so terrible. All right, let's take a look at all skaters and see if there's anything else we can throw in here that I wouldn't mind. Could throw why not in there. Is that going to? That definitely won't push it through. I could also throw in the first, obviously. Let's look at draft picks. If I throw in the third as well, how are we looking there? They really don't want it. All right, let's see what the first would look like. That's our 16th. I would want something else back. How about your second? How about a second from next year? You aren't particularly interested in what you want to send us. How about a third from this year? No. All right, I'm going to try it straight across. If they don't want to straight across, I'm just going to leave it here, guys. Yeah, Adam Gaudette. He is going to go down. We have him for a decent amount for the next few years. We could trade up, but I think I'm just going to see what we could get. What about that 6? Okay, let's just take a look here. We're looking more for wingers. What is in this draft class? View draft class that we want in these early rounds here, winger-wise. So we do have this Kristoff guy. We don't know a lot about him. He's played with A+ player. He's a two-way. He has some low consistency and agility. What does he play as a two-way? Having agility isn't the best. His physical play is low there. Low. The fact that we didn't get any of these guys looked at is unfortunate. So this guy is a power forward. He's got a pro release. You know what? Let's move up to see about this guy. He plays the left wing against Brock or Podkozens, right? All right, so that would mean let's try and get ourselves up to 9 or 8 if possible. Looks like 8 is possibly available. Let's see if we can trade up for this guy. So on that note, we're going to throw in our own first and see what we can do to make up the difference here. Now, who do you guys want? You want Cole Lind. You can't have Cole Lind. You want Yarrow. He is 20 years old now at 86. That is not a bad idea. Let's see if they have anything else that I want in these picks here. I think that's probably going to... Oh, wait. Whoa. No, I'm thinking about you guys. You guys have... How about next year's 3rd? That looks fairly even. Let's see what they say. It doesn't particularly meet the block. Will you guys just go straight? You will just go straight. All right, so we've just bumped ourselves up to the 8th pick there. We'll be able to grab that winger. Let's see what these first round players look like. So obviously this Garvin guy would have been absolutely amazing for us. His puck skills are all sitting around 84, 85. Offensive awareness, 85. Defense, yeah, he would have just been an absolute rocket for us. Lambert, a little bit less so. His puck skills are great. Defensive skills are a little bit less. Not as good of a pick for us. So to be honest, it's probably best that didn't happen for us. Shane Wright is obviously an absolute stud. Then what do we got? Save. I think that's there's McKay. Guess that defenseman probably would have been fairly nice. Do not need a top 6 forward, so I'm feeling pretty good about that not happening. Now, I have a feeling that this player here is going to be another top 6. But there's a possibility. There is a possibility he will be elite. Let's see what we got out of this power forward. Pretty excited. What are we going to get? A top 6, 69 overall. Yikes. Oh, there's a chance. There is a decent chance. He's actually looking not half bad, sitting at mid-70s all around, and his shot is actually doing pretty well. So there is hope for the 17-year-old. He's only 17. We're going to see how this looks. All right, let's sim up to our next pick. And once again, my scouts are absolutely terrible. I need to do a much better job of finding some scouts in the next round here. I've just gotten absolutely nobody scouted. It is absolutely atrocious. So I could go off the board, but I think what I'm just going to do is... Easiest thing for me to do is if you don't see anybody you like, just grab a goalie. A French starter goalie is almost always better. A starter goalie is just pure value for us. That's an amazing pick. Let's jump forward to the next round here. Is there anybody here that we care about? I could grab the goalie again. There's a slight chance now he is a real player, so that's probably a no-go. We've got a low starter here. All right, is there anybody that I have scouted that I want here? There's this guy. I just think that is an absolute no-go. In my negative C play, he got that little. All right, let's grab the hybrid goalie here. Again, it's kind of a wacky thing to do for me to just grab goalies left, right, and center. But with nobody there for me to really see, I'm just going to have to make a bunch of blind picks here, which isn't the end of the world. So this guy's still on the board here, but I'm going to leave it as is and keep going. I'm just going to keep going off the board and see if there's any lower level. Got ourselves a low elite in the 700s. This is probably a no-go. Anybody lower? Not really. We've got this guy who is a potential low elite. He is 19-2. Two-way forward. Got some points in D competition, though. You know what? McMillan, sorry. Top 6. That is a absolute steal of a pick there. Only 60 at 19, but still, good God, I feel pretty good about that. That's kind of the steal of the draft so far for me. I just saw a low top 6. I'm not going to try and find any patterns or anything here. I think I'm just going to keep on going with it. We got ourselves a potential low top 6 here. Another Dadonov here, Maximum Dadonov. That's actually a pretty sick name. He's also 19. We just had some pretty good luck with the 19-year-old. Medium top 9, not terrible. Grinder. Hey, there's a chance for him to make it, guys. There's absolutely a chance. All right, next pick here. I think I've got a decent amount of picks, actually. I probably could be packaging them together for something a little bit better. Maybe for a pick next year. We got ourselves Benjamin Rode here. There's absolutely no chance. But he is a 6'5", 20-year-old. You know what? Why the hell not? 7th D. All right, you know what, guys? Let's see. Let's just offer a trade to these guys and see if we can like package off. I have no interest in this draft right now in these later rounds. What do we have? Yeah, just so many draft picks. If I gave you all of these, what could I get in return? Give me your 4th. And can you give me a 3rd for next year? Rejected. Okay. Well, how about a 4th for next year then? All these late round picks for another 4th. Accepted. Perfect. So what do we have left? We have a 4th and a 5th. Absolutely beautiful. I'm just going to stick with that. Thank you very much, my friends. Let's sim to our next pick. There just really isn't anything for me in this round. You guys want my 4th for... Who is this guy? Cannot remember for the life of me who you are. Exact top 9. Martin Frick, depth forward. Not half bad defensive awareness, but in the end, it doesn't really matter. No, I don't want him. I want to make this pick. Let's see what we got here. Anybody we care about? Don't think so, really. We got some low elite possibilities here. A lot of low elite possibilities. A few top 6 possibilities. There is this guy, 18 shot utilization. There's a low possibility that happens. We have a low top 6 here, fully scouted. Let's pick up both of these low top 6s. Why the heck not? They're going to be basically exact steals, so we can go for both of them, as far as I'm aware. All right, let's see if we can find that guy again. I could take a guess on for some of these low elites, but I just don't think it's going to happen. Was it you? It was you, right? Yes, it was. We have a medium top 4 possibility there. What is your 6'2"? We can get another Peterson. That's not Pedersen. That's Peterson. Absolutely. We're going to leave you, though. What do we got? Where are you? Right here. This guy? I have a feeling he's going to drop down, but yeah, bottom 6, 49. Garbage pick. Garbage pick. Sim to next round. I think I'm done. Sim entire draft. Let's get out of here. Time to see what our team is looking like and what we have available to us in the free agency, who I want to let go, who I want to offer a contract to. I'm feeling like I want to sim to re-sign phase. Feeling like I want to okay, Go to contracts. No, don't cancel. I was just noticing that we didn't have somebody on coaching staff. Let's take a quick look at coaching staff here. What do we need? We do not have a goalie coach or an assistant coach in the AHL. Well, we can absolutely take a look for that. Let's, no, I can't actually hire any coaches right now. Well, I guess that's for the free agency round. That makes sense, doesn't it? Let's see what we got in contracts. Viewing contracts. Tatar is the person I'm considering letting go. So he is, he's just not very useful to us right now. Let's take a quick look at forwards here just to see what we've got for us. Line 1, and I'm wondering if Cole Lind will be ready to pop up for that line 2 possibility. I still think we're going to need somebody for that second line. I mean, that's a not half bad contract, and then we could trade him away. What do you do? Where am I looking here, guys? I want to see your chemistry. You're not going to show us your line chemistry? That sucks. Cap space is 23 mil. Anybody else? Bailey. Well, if you don't want to come back, I'm just going to release you. He's been helping us down in the AHL for a while there. We got ourselves this top 9 that is a restricted free agent. I mean, 20 years old, sure. You can just hang out as a scratch. You, my friend, is that Lucas Carlson? 22 at 62. No, I'm just going to release you. You are absolute garbage. I'm going to leave everybody else here off contract. We got this Tuvanen guy. I'm going to leave him off contract for a year, see how he does wherever he is right now. Gadjevich, 23, definitely offering our friend here, Yona Gadjevich. Wow, there's words. All right, we got Lucas Jasek here. He is a good ringer for us. There is technically a possibility for him cracking the roster. Louis, finally getting you off the books. Goodbye. See you later, Lou. All right, guys, I think what I can do, no, I can't, because I can't see free agency without him. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of him. If there's nobody better in free agency, we can always try and sign him again. Both Horvat and Miller are going to be up in the next round here. Let's take a look at defense here. No. Defense. All right, so here is our defense group. We got Quinn Hughes, Alex Edler, Dobson, Ulevi, Tyler Myers. What do you want, Alex? You want 1 year at 4.25. I bet you that we can, let's take a look at a calculator here. I think we can make this work, guys. 4.225 times 0.85 equals 3.6. That is for a mid-6 defenseman. You want more as it goes up. He's 36, so let's do him year by year. See if he'll accept that. Thank you for coming back, getting back to me so soon. Miller, Rafferty, 82, 86, 84. Miller, 85, 85, 86. I'm going to see if Miller wants to come back for 1 more year. Absolutely. Let's do 2 years at 1.1. See if he will. Actually, you know what? If he'll accept. Did he want to come back? He did want to come back. If he wants to come back for 2 years at 1 mil, I would be forever grateful to you. Rafferty, he doesn't want to come back. But how much did he want? He wants a real contract. What if I offered you 2 years at 1.2? Just as a ringer. Are anybody else looking to go away? You're saying no. I'm just going to release you, my friend. I don't need that kind of contract sitting around. Tevez does want to come back. I'm going to release you too. Give some room to some new guys here. We are going to get Chatfield back. He's not a bad ringer. We got Austin Sautner here. Yeah. Sure. Give him what you want. Anybody else? Now, okay, let's take a look here and see what we got. All right, in the system, we got defensemen. What are we looking at? I said in the system. Why is Alex Edler there? That makes no sense. All right, so we are looking at 1, 2, 3, 4. So then why not would be 5, and yes, Utanen. So we might want to find ourselves some defenseman for down below, but I am going to put why not into the AHL here. Oh, I forgot he was an actual real person. This is his actual entry-level contract. Love to see it. I'm going to leave Road off contract because we are probably just going to trade that contract. It is not worth what we have. All right, Ryan Miller. I'm going to say that. Oh, good God. Yeah, you, my friend, are being. Wait, let's make sure you're the right person. You're being released. Wallstead, welcome to the big show. Will you accept a little bit of a lower contract, hopefully? And then it looks like we got Sagard as his backups. Those are our people in the minors there. And then DiPietro and Demko are going to hold steady up in the big show here. Cool. So we are doing absolutely fine for goalies. I think we got everybody. Forwards, we got everybody, right? Who does not have a contract yet? You, who I'm leaving off contract. I could do a quick count to see how many in the system guys we have. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, we are actually missing a few guys. You know what, dude? No, where are you from? I believe that is. I have actually no idea where that is. Where were you playing? It's not showing me where he's playing. Full career stats. Liga. Okay, so he is in the Liga, so he actually can come play. You know what? Sure. Let's try it out. If he was in the any of the Canadian junior leagues, he would have had to stay up there if we didn't have him in the NHL. So that was why I'm thinking about that. So we're gonna need a few ringers for our AHL, and then thinking about a top 6 forward for the NHL. Let's actually just go to contracts and go forward a few days to make sure all of our boys here are accepting. So let's advance a day. Kevin Miller, he does want to renew. Alex Edler said no. Rafferty said no. Yes, 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 yes. These are all little guys. Yes, he's accepting the offer. Wallsted's accepting the offer. Why not accepting the offer? Yes, yes. Okay, so it's just the extension guys here. I think I offered you 3.6, right? If you will come back for 1 year at 3.75, that would make me very happy, Mr. Edler. And anybody else say no? Yeah, Rafferty did, right? Yeah. What about 1 year at 1.25? And I think that was it, right? Let's take a quick look. Yeah, just you two. Perfect. All right. Advance the day. Let's see what these guys say. You're worth more. You're worth more. Well, you guys can go suck a dick. How about just 4 for a year then, Alex? Come on. Suck it up, dude. All right, I don't want to give you a much more than, if you don't take 1.35, dude, you're just a depth D. I don't need to be doing more. All right, you both say yes. That means we have 20 mil to play with in free agency. Let's see what we can do. All right, so that should be everybody. Let us, whoa. Pressing the wrong button here. Wrong button. Sim to free agency. There we go. I knew there was a button somewhere that I needed to press, guys. I was going to get there. Oh. Hire coaches. Can I now hire coaches? I guess so. They have no head coach. Okay, let's take a quick look here at what we have to play with. We've got ourselves a generalist head coach here, which is B- teaching. This is actually who we already had. Never mind, we fired you last time. I'd have to pay you only defenseman. But his teaching is really good. I would have to pay him way more for the AHL. All right, how about you, my friend? You have forwards, A- teaching. Could I offer you the head coach? Probably not. He probably would say no. Okay, how about you guys? A- teaching, a generalist, 3 years. Everything else is kind of B's. Let's offer you NHL. No. I actually want you to be AHL head coach. And I'm just going to completely and utterly inflate his contract here. See if we can get him to do this for a few years. Please and thank you. If I give you $2 million, he should say yes, possibly. Sometimes because he is feeling that he is worth more and worth playing in the NHL, he could say no. So we're going to try that. All right, we have a goalie coach need, right? Right. Let's just see if we can find anybody goalie-wise here. Come on. Goalies. I'm not seeing anybody. What? How are there no goalie coaches? All right, I guess we're going to have to do it this way. Man, there should be a much easier way. All the forwards, all the generalists. Come on, goalie. How many generous? There we go. Good Lord. All right, so we got ourselves a minus here. A C minus. Is that the best we're going to find? That C minus? Ooh, it might be the case. Good Lord, there's nobody. Absolute trash garbage. All right, yeah, we're going to go, I guess, get that C minus goalie coach. Yikes. Yikes, dudes. Not fun. Probably should have, whoever it was, take a look at you here. Teaching is C. You're helping goalies. I mean, I could just get somebody. All right, who has... You have decent teaching. You're D minus, but at least you have an A minus in teaching, and you are a goalie. All right, here you go, dude. You can come on board. I need you as the AHL goalie coach. And let's give you some money here. There you go. Offer contract. Oh, actually, you know what? Oh, it was the NHL goalie coach. Oh dear. Just a second here. Okay, I'm gonna go through all this afterwards. Yes. Can I just get out of here, please? All right, I'm gonna go through and fix all of the coaches and the scouts off screen. It's a little bit too boring. Let's just take a look at what we have for forwards and whatnot. So we do have some money to spend. Looks like we have Alex. Why is he only a top 6 forward at 89 overall? Philip Forsberg as only a top 6. That's pretty hilarious. So we have 20 grand to spend here, guys. We could go for we could just go for Ovi. That would be pretty hilarious to put Ovi on PD's left side. He would have a crazy year, that's for sure. But I don't know if we're going to go in that direction. Claude Giroux would also be an interesting year. I'm thinking Ovi, to be completely honest. That would be pretty hilarious. Anything else? We could grab Domi. Domi would be interesting because Max Domi. Max Domi is really good friends with Bo Horvat. Like, he was part of his wedding party and everything. They both played on the Knights together, the London Knights, I believe. And were drafted in the same year. That would be a interesting idea. We could do 2 years at we could even do 1 year and splurge just to make sure we get him, and then immediately extend him for a few years, or see how he plays and then extend him. That would be my suggestion for that second line. Move Miller back up to the first and grab Domi here would be my suggestion. And on D, I don't think we need anybody. Now that we have Alex Edler back, our top 4 is kind of set In fact, there with Levy trying to push his way in, it's a bit of a weird wackiness. Let's go to affordable and wait, that's affordable? No, two-way. That's right, everybody's affordable. And then let's get see what we got here. Are you? Yeah, those guys are all RFAs. So you are 23 at 75. Absolutely, my friend. I have no idea. Great. 25. Got a low 6 at 19. I'm gonna say no to you. Got ourselves a low top 6 at 70. Is probably a no-go. Yeah. Depth defenseman here. Kyle Kabelenko. Actually, look at those defensive stats. I'm going to give this guy a shot. We have to fill out that defensive core there. I'm just going to grab these little two-way guys without your guys' input because I feel like I don't need your input on these things. All right, 22 top 9, absolutely. Let's grab this guy. Sure, you're just all two ways, so it's not a big deal. 21 at 68, absolutely. Come on board. And maybe one more here. 72, 22. There we go. That should, let's just get you for 2 years at 8.5. Just get them up there. That should fill out those lower ends there, and we should be good to go. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. I'm going to do the scouting and the coaches off screen, and we'll come back in the next episode and do free agency. Let me know what you guys think about grabbing Ty Domi. We should actually take a quick look at the goalies here, but I don't think there's any goalies we particularly need to grab. Looks like Frederick Anderson and Binnington and Corpus Atla, but Frederick Anderson and Binnington are the two big fish in the pool. A lot of actually half decent price-wise goalies out there. Are there any young guns? We have a starter here. 63, a low fringe. Let's take a look at Sunderson. Everybody's grabs this guy ever since like 2017. NHL 2017, everybody just grabs this guy. Now this guy might not be a bad idea. I don't know if I have. I think I might be full out on goalies, but I'm going to offer him a contract anyway, just because that's really good. It's a little bit cheesy to just sign people and then trade them immediately, but that's really good value. So maybe next year I can trade him or later on down the line. Okay, so mostly just Ty Domi or any of those other forwards. Let me know. Ovi was the other option there, which would be a pretty hilarious year. Maybe Petey just passes Ovi the pucks for the next 2 years, gets him over that world record there, beating out Wayne Gretzky on the goals. Might be kind of fun. Let me know in the comments down below, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of NHL 21 Franchise Mode with Canucks. Okay? Bye, everybody.